Hey folks, it's Keith Beardsley with the Beardsley Real Estate Team and Century 21. Here today with a quick market update for the North Dundas area. So we're including all of North Dundas, Winchester, Chesterville, Winchester Township, and Mountain Township. We'll be taking a look at their numbers shortly. In the meantime, let's just take a quick look at what's happening in the market. So generally, Ottawa has returned to its regular market. We're out of all that pandemic nonsense we saw for a while. So what we generally see are prices slowly increasing, none of the big jumps we saw before. Some towns haven't done quite as well as others, but for the most part, the North Dundas area is maintaining pretty steady course through all of this. And again, keep in mind, the further you get from the city, especially with the government bringing workers back so many days a week, there's not as much interest from the city folks to coming out this far. But for those of us out here, we know how good it is. Now, I want to remind everyone that we're here to help you out. We've been doing this a long time, a little over 20 years, 10 years just in sort of the North Dundas area. We've covered that area for quite some time. I do offer a free market evaluation. There's no phony baloney, no strings attached. We just come out, we give you the numbers, we give you the facts, and help you to make up your mind as to what you want to do. Absolutely no pressure and no gimmicks. Don't believe in any of that nonsense either. Now, if you are thinking of selling, I'm a seller specialist, certified seller specialist. I'm also a certified seniors real estate specialist. So if you're a senior and you're wondering about how this process works, whether you should or shouldn't go on the market, I'm a senior as well. I get where you are. You can always give me a call. Again, no strings, no pressure. We're here to help you out. All right, so let's take a look at the numbers for the North Dundas area. So 105 sales this year versus 120 last year. So not quite as good this year, but 15 sales at this time of the year. There's more than enough time to make that up. But again, we got to be realistic here. Buyers are very picky right now. With those mortgage rates, they're shopping around and taking their time. So in Winchester, we have 22 sales this year versus 29 last year, so down a little bit. Average home price in Winchester, $523,991, so not doing too bad on average price. The other number that's very important is the months of inventory, and this is the number that tells us whether we're in a buyer's market, seller's market, or a balanced market. So in the case of Winchester right now, it's 3.1 months, so they are still maintaining a seller's market, but basically very, very close to going into a balanced market. If we look at Chesterville, 16 sales this year compared to 24, so there's a definite drop in Chesterville. Again, remember, just a little bit further out. Average price in Chesterville, $438,000, $342,000. Months of inventory in Chesterville, 4.1. So Chesterville is now in a balanced market. It's no longer in a seller's market, it's in a balanced market. Now, Winchester Township, which includes areas like Morewood and so on, they're doing pretty good this year. 29 sales this year versus 23 last year. Average price is pretty decent as well, $520,000, $890,000. So $520,000, $890,000. Months of inventory there, 3.7. So again, hanging on to that seller's market, but almost into a balanced market. And another one, Mountain Township. Now, the Mountain's interesting because there are so many new home builders out there. They have distorted pretty much everything in Mountain. So when we look at Mountain, keep that in mind. The numbers are not as realistic as they would be for the other ones. So Mountain, 38 sales versus 44 last year. So even with all the builders there and the builders bringing buyers out to that area, sales are still down. Average price, $618,000, $842,000, which is, again, is a surprise because many of those homes are selling for up in the 800s with the new ones. But again, price $618,000, $842,000. Months of inventory, this is another one, and again, a bit of a surprise considering the number of new home builders out there. Months of inventory, 5.2. So they are actually well into the balanced market, and they are starting to slip towards a buyer's market. So there you go. That's the basic numbers for the North Dundas area and the various communities there. You can see the difference as to how different communities are doing. If there's anything I can help you with, you can always give me a call at 613-552-0851. You can also go into our website, www.beardsleyteam.ca, and you can check us out. You can check all of our 5-star Google reviews. There's a lot of them there as well. And you can even message me from there as well. So it's Keith Beardsley of the Beardsley Real Estate Team wishing you a great day.